Alright people, you see this? This is a car, parked extremely poorly, but this car is in my spot. Now, we have assigned parking spots here, and lately someone has been parking in this spot, not that car, but there's a spot next to it, nobody's in it right now, but someone has been parking in this spot as well. And I want to know what's up with this. What is up with people parking in our spots? Get your own spot. Okay, you go to the place, they give you a spot, you say okay, and for some reason, people are taking our spots. And that's annoying and stupid, and I kind of want to, like, key their car or something. But of course I would never do that. I'm waiting for the rapture. It's late again. You just can't trust false prophets these days. God. I mean, in the good old days, they at least tried to fake the apocalypse, but now they just sit around waiting for somebody to tweet about hellhounds and those tornado sirens blaring Justin Bieber. I guess Harold Camping will just have to recalculate for next year, but let's see. Nope, sorry Harold. The Mayans are scheduled for next year, so you're gonna have to go 2013 on that one. Anyways, hi cuties. I've been very busy lately. I'm actually extremely tired and trying not to fall asleep while filming this right now. But cool thing that happened today, we had an earthquake drill. Check it out. Sorry, I'm on my phone right now. I left my camera at my house today on my tripod because I was filming last night. But we're about to have an earthquake drill, and I thought you'd like to hear what the earthquake drill is like. So we're gonna wait and find out. I'm visiting school, by the way. We had Indian curry for lunch with naan. That's the noise. I hope you can hear it, guys. So right now, all the students are getting under their desks. We should be doing it too, but we're running it right now. And then they're gonna run a warning, which hallways are banned. So they can be under the desk until it's safe. And that's the alarm. Be careful.
地震が収まりました。さらに大きな地震が襲る可能性があるので、直ちにグラウンドに避難しなさい。
So now they're gonna find a different way out because there's gonna be certain hallways that are blocked off, and they have to go outside to the ground. So that's where we're gonna go now. That's a earthquake drill. For today, I don't want to talk anymore about earthquake drills and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about school lunch. There are several different types of school lunch. These are the lunch menus we get every month from my base school. You get to pick if you want a cafeteria lunch up here or if you want a bento lunch. I usually can't get the bento lunch because I eat with my students. The school lunches, they're eaten in our little cafeteria, which is kind of sometimes rare for Japanese schools, by the way. Cafeterias. Usually they eat in the classroom, and that's where you eat your bentos. If you're a bento lunch person, you eat in the classroom, and the school lunch is here. So I always have to get the school lunch, even though sometimes I don't want to. So as you can see here, there are only two choices for the school lunch. Not like in America where you pick and choose everything. You get either set A or set B, and yes, you eat everything on your plate, even if you don't want to, which is a lot of the time for me. Sometimes I miss the option to be really unhealthy and just get a pizza and some fries and a Coke. I'm going to check out these lunches right here. A lunch is usually a rice-based lunch, if you can see rice there. And then B lunch is usually a noodle-based, sometimes a bread-based lunch. And so every month we choose what lunches we want to eat. And it can be hard because half the time the pictures are not what it actually looks like. But that's like, you know, in every restaurant. Why should it be any different for school? So these school lunches can vary from anything from curry to ramen to pregnant fish. Yeah. Recently we had this one, which is a self hot dog. Not less of a hot dog and more like 2 little tiny cocktail wieners with spaghetti sauce. Very thin spaghetti sauce. Yeah. Moving on to the bento box, which I eat at my visiting school because it's way too big to have a cafeteria. So you look at this picture here, and this is one of the lunches that we regularly have at school. So the bento lunch at my school consists of the bento box. You have to bring your own rice at my visiting school, but sometimes they provide the rice at other schools. And there is also a bowl of some form of soup. But sometimes there is curry, and today we had curry and it was delicious. But back to the picture. You'll notice that the bento is divided into 4 parts, which also the regular school cafeteria lunch also tends to be divided up into 4 parts. They consist of the main dish and about 3 side dishes. The side dishes are usually some form of pickled vegetables, then maybe some noodle or more pickled vegetables, then the last one usually is maybe some fruit or more pickled vegetables. Japan does not eat vegetables like we do in America. They like to pickle it or somehow alter it so that it has a kind of funky taste. I really only enjoyed the pickled vegetables about 4 times. And remember, you have to eat everything because all your students have to eat everything and you need to set a good example. In the case of things you don't like to eat, it is good to practice trying to swallow them whole unless it is too big, in which case you eat part of it and shovel rice, in which I have mastered that technique. I have to do with mushrooms. God, I hate mushrooms. So let's go to lunch. If you have any more questions or comments or dares, you can leave those down below. Catch you next time, cuties! Ooh, I have paper in here. I don't need that. To the trash can! I missed. Ow! God, that actually hurt my wrist. I'm pathetic.